It feels good to be back home. Alright, what's up guys? It's OCNawati here, and I entered the YouTube Cafe thumbnailing competition. And I won. Let's talk about that. Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. To set the scene, it's Monday morning. Me and my friends were goofing off in the Discord call when I saw the ping come in. The contest had been announced. 3 hours to create a thumbnail for why the YouTube Cafe is the best YouTube Discord server. I was a bit pressed for time at the moment, but I decided this will be fun. I'll throw my hand in, using the skills I've learned from making thumbnails of my own for the past month, and from watching a few Delver tutorials. I threw this beauty together. Now, personally, I think this is a good thumbnail, but I'm not 100% proud of it. Yes, it looks good, it pops out, it catches the eye, but it's just, I could have put more effort into this. It only took me around 5 to 10 minutes to genuinely put together and make, and I feel like I could have done more. But since simplicity was one of the factors that were being judged upon, I decided that this would be okay. So I made the thumbnail, DM'd it to the owner, RJane, and I won. And it wasn't just, a custom color code. I won the whole competition. And this thumbnail will be used on RJane's channel soon whenever he makes that video. So I thought, being a content creator myself, I thought that I would make a behind the scenes video as to my thought process behind making this thumbnail, because I love seeing videos on YouTube like that when people go behind the scenes and you get to see what their thought process was or what they were doing. So I'm gonna do that too. So I had my blank canvas in here, and the very first thing that I wanted to do was grab the rectangle. Right now, this is from the Geometry Dash video, but in all of my thumbnails I have this rectangle border. I didn't used to have that, but I have it now, and I decided, you know what, I'm gonna keep to theme and put the rectangle border in. Now, I wanted this thumbnail to pop at you, and from watching a Delvis tutorial, this color gradient, orange, yellow, and orange, it really pops out at some people. So I decided to throw that on and put a stroke on it. 2 strokes actually. 1 black stroke for the inside and a red stroke for, emphasis. And I settled on this. Now, I like this. It looks really nice. It catches your eye like, whoa, gold, colors. And usually when I see people try to catch people's eye, they do it like a red or a black, and that's a really popular color palette, but I want it to be different from the mainstream. And even though this gradient is kind of mainstream, people don't use it as much as they used to back in like 2015, 16, 17, maybe even 18, when this gradient type was popular. So now I had my rectangle border in. And I really wanted to mess with this second stroke. It's red. It's not really that noticeable, but it was there. The only reason why I was there was because I was doing the PewDiePie text for the Guess Who's Back video, and I had a secondary stroke for red, and I wanted to keep the red. So I'm like, okay, I like this. So I need to find a red background, something original, something unique, something that I could use for this. Perfect. And when I saw this picture, I got really, really happy because the resolution is in 1920 by 1080p. And that's the resolution I make my thumbnails in. So copying it into Photoshop, literally just right click, copy image, boom. And then this, I love this image. It's a nice rustic background. The red kind of pops a little bit. It's enough to know that it's there. If you're not really looking for it, you're probably gonna miss it, but you know it's there. But this background is nice. It's really nice. I wanted to show off what made this Discord server so great, the community. So I was originally gonna go in the chat and grab some snippets, make them look cool, but someone's already done that. Crap. So I was at a loss for ideas. I was just messing around, kicking around ideas in my head, and I thought, hey, the banner looks pretty cool. What if I grab the banner and then, incorporate that into a thumbnail? Oh, someone's already done that too. Crap. And so I was at a loss, truly. But then I thought about something. For the thumbnail, for my Sky Kingdoms video I did with my friends, I had the member list of a group chat we were all in, and it was me and the gang that I played with. And I thought, that's pretty cool. And it'd be nice to show off some of these huge creators over here with hundreds of thousands, tens of thousands of subscribers, and show them off in a panel. So I took a screenshot, cropped it out, put a stroke on it, and then I came to this. I wanted to incorporate the 100,000 subscriber role, but then I would have to, get into the active, that's a new one, and then the mods and all that. And I wanted to show off the creators. Now, yes, the active and the mods are important for the server, but the creators are what really gave this server popularity, because without the creators, we have no server. So kaboom, there go the creators that I wanted to incorporate in my little slideshow here. I haven't seen any of these creators' videos, by the way. I should probably get on that. I should probably do that. So now I was looking at this, and I had an entire left side to work with, and I wanted to put something else related to the server into the video. Now, I was watching an Unis Honest video, and they were rating thumbnails, and Mark was like, I never want to be dishonest with a thumbnail. And that really resonated with me, which is why most of my videos, thumbnails on my videos, all incorporate mainly snapshots from the game. The only deviations from that I can remember off the top of my head is the system location video. That was a picture I googled of baby, just because I didn't get jump scared in that video and I didn't have anything cool to show off. And the original thumbnail didn't look that good. I don't even know if I have the original thumbnail on my computer still. Nope. Well, if I have it somewhere, it'll be in the video. Anyways, I knew there was something else here that I could pull, and I looked and I saw the server icon. Now this icon has changed so much, but it seems to be kind of set right now. So I took a print screen of this with my mouse off of it so I wouldn't get the GIF, and using the magic eraser, I was able to cut out the main gray around it and then go around it with the regular eraser to get rid of any speckles the magic eraser doesn't get. And I put on this ocean pattern. Now, you may recognize this kind of ocean pattern from Bethany's subtitle text in the Man Child Cries About FNAF video. And if you could just turn all these other effects off for a second, I just really love this pattern. What else is on? I just really love this pattern. I wish I could have it in different colors, but I kind of can if I set it to overlay and then do a color overlay of another color and then overlay that, and then it's kind of in a different color, but not really, because that doesn't work. But I put on a gradient, a small gradient, the same yellow and orange, just to make it pop, and I set that mode to overlay. Now overlay, I don't really know what any of these mean, but I know overlay kind of puts it underneath the main color skin, I guess, and it just kind of hangs there. I also toned down the opacity so it's not bright, it's not toning out the pattern. So we have all that, and then I put a bevel on just to give it like a button kind of esque thing. I don't really do bevel much anymore because I used to rely on it a whole lot, but I gave it a bevel for a button-esque kind of thing, and then of course a drop shadow, because that just makes it stand out. Like you can see it in the corner, and it gives off the illusion that a light source in the center. Now I could have done a vignette lighting for this, but the background already had kind of dark black corners with a bright center, so that's kind of what a vignette is, so I just decided to leave that there. Now, to stay on topic and stay on theme, this is a YouTube Discord server, so I wanted to have the Discord logo in somewhere where it wouldn't be intrusive, but still noticeable. And I saw this little sliver of space on the right-hand side, and I didn't want to leave that empty. So I decided I would grab a PNG of the Discord logo off of Google and slap it underneath the creator list. And it's kind of hanging out, and it's just, it doesn't have any effects on it. I could have made it darker, made it seem like it was really peeking out from behind it, but simplicity was one of the things being judged on, so I decided to keep that there and move on. I was already pressed for time anyways. Now, this, the word YouTube right here, I think I will do this again and break it down. So, from a Delva tutorial, you can put text on top of a rectangle and mask it and get rid of the colors, but I'm going to show you an easier way to do that. So this font, if anyone is wondering, it's called Uni Sans, Yep, Unisans. Yep, Unisans. It's got thin, heavy. This is Discord's official font, Unisans. And I found it, you can get it from the font. I don't know if I'll have it in the description. I might. But anyways, this is the font. So I decided to type out YouTube. And there we go. I have my font now. So what I did, which was much simpler, I took the rectangle tool, did a small little drag, made sure it was black, and then just close that out, hit OK, and drag it under the word YouTube on your layers. Now click on the move tool, and now you can transform this freely. So move it and adjust it. You might not get it perfect, but sometimes the pink lines will come in and help you out, like they did up here. This one's a bit more centered, this one might not be. And boom, now you have this. Now you have the word YouTube on top of black. Now if you're gonna do this, I recommend using white and black. If you want to change the color, you can do that after, but for now, just have white words on a black background. It'll make your life easier. So now what I do, I select on both the layers, right click, and click rasterize type, because both of them need to be rasterized so that you can merge the layers. Now your layers are merged, so make sure you're clicking on it and you can drag it, and it is one solid layer. Now you go to the magic eraser and click on the white. I may zoom in, yep. Click on the white. Boom, 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 boom. Now you have that. Much less complicated than doing a mask, which I don't know how to do masks in Photoshop. I've never really bothered myself with trying, just because it's just a whole lot of, it's a steep learning curve. But yeah, now you have a mask. Well, not really a mask, but a mock mask. And what I did for this one, all I did was put a stroke on it. Go to blending options, stroke, make it white so it's not color with that. Now boom, that's all I did. That may have taken me, what, 2 minutes, maybe faster, because I'm not trying to explain it. Now, if you want to have the mask a different color, you can do color overlay, and that'll change, and you set this to normal, that'll change the color of the background. So that's pretty cool, actually. You can change this to, let's give it a nice orange or something like that. You can change it to whatever. I kept it black because, just because it kind of pops out, you know? It stands away from the red, but it's not, you know, too overly colorful, but it's a simple nod to the word being there. Now, the server is called the YouTube Cafe, and I have this big chunk in the middle that I wanted to fill with something. And, you know, they were kind of looking for some words in the thumbnail, so I put the word cafe on. Now, this is really simple. I may not break it down as much, but this font is Lemon Milk Bold Italic. I typed out the word cafe. One thing I don't like about this font is how sharp the A is at the top. Like, the A is so pointy and sharp. If that was a bit flatter and smoother, I'd like it more, but you know, still a really good font, and it looks so much like Unisans. Like, if I wanted to go through the effort of matching this E up, I probably could, but I'm not going to because I'm lazy. But I like that. Another thing that I like, the slant on the E is kind of perpendicular to the slant on the Discord thing, which is nice for, you know, a streamlined kind of effect if you're going for that. So now what I did with the word cafe, all I did was just add a drop shadow, because, you know, drop shadows are really cool to make a word stand out. I probably could have did it for the word YouTube, but that would have been a bit too much, and I want to keep it simple. And an outer glow. Now, the outer glow was an accident. I clicked on it accidentally, and it was glowing white, and I'm like, if I want to keep that, I want to have it a different color. So I kind of made it red. And I don't know, I don't like that I did that, because it kind of blends into the background, but not really. It's a different shade of red, so the word pops, but now you can't see the drop shadow, and I like my drop shadows. But that was alright, I guess. It does look pretty cool having it glow like that. If I really want to do that, what I would probably do, go with my blending options and just mess with the drop shadow a bit. Like, make that more accentuated some more so you can see it. But it is what it is, I guess. So now this was the thumbnail, and I was thinking, you know, it's done, but I had this small little area in the bottom there, and I took a year of graphic design in school, and I know that empty space isn't really good. Stuff in the corner like this right hand side, it's allowed because there's nothing much you can do, but there was something I could do with this right here. So they wanted to advertise how it's the best server, so boom, corny text. Now this font, I don't remember the name of the font off the top of my head. It is Magma Wave Caps. This is the same font that I use for my, oh god, I messed up the word cafe. No, fixed it, thanks. Anyways, that's the same font that I use for my thumbnail, Magma Wave Caps, right? And I put on a stroke, an inner stroke this time, so it's not outer. An inner stroke, so that way it kind of looks like it's outlined, but it's not bulging outward, because there are some irregularities with this font that I've seen where you just want it to stay inner, trust me. And I wanted to highlight the word nothing, but I didn't really feel like making a whole other text layer and changing that color. That would take a few minutes, and I didn't have enough time anyways. So I took a rectangle and put it behind the word nothing. Now, I was originally gonna magic eraser and cut out the white and make it a mask, but I'd already done that up here, and I'd merged the layer, the rectangle layer, with the words. So I just thought, it's fine, it's fine. It's simplistic, it pops out, and this is nice. Now, if you want to get really technical and really advanced, this isn't the best for tracking your eye. The first thing you may see is cafe when you look at this, and then you may see the Discord, and you may see the word YouTube, and then it's kind of all over the place or whatever. But it was actually really good. This thumbnail contest was a whole lot of fun to do, and if I scroll through here real quick, I was going up against some heavy competition. Like this thumbnail is pretty good. I like it because the colors, the board is a bit thick though, but I like this thumbnail. This is also really good. It's really simple. I just wish that the word YouTube was put in a better light, but this is so good and it's so simple. But if you just make it pop a bit more, that would be great. And I think they use lemon milk as well for this. I think that's lemon milk. It's either lemon milk or Unisens, I don't know, but that's a really cool thumbnail. This thumbnail as well, I thought this thumbnail should have won, and the only reason why it didn't, I believe, is it doesn't have a YouTube theme, which is fine. But this is amazing thumbnail, but it is kind of generic. I've seen that font style used a lot, but I've not seen that Discord thing where you have the chats pop out, and that's I like that a lot. I genuinely like that a lot. It is kind of clickbait though, because Roof is saying there's 43,000 members when there's only 8,000, which, you know, that it's a personal bond with me, because I like to stay as honest as I can with a thumbnail. But this is cool. This is really cool. If I was judging this, I would have this thumbnail win. And yeah, so that was it. This was a really fun competition to do. I do plan on going into more of these competitions for not only this server, but also the small YouTubers community. Both of these servers are really cool. I recommend you join them. I'll have links to join in the description down below. And yeah, this whole contest was fun, and I got free Nitro out of it, so that's pretty cool. And yeah, thank you so much, RJ, for the opportunity. Thanks for picking my thumbnail, and hope to see it shining proudly on your channel soon. And hey, newsflash, I now have a Patreon. I know that literally no one is going to use it, but I was going around through YouTube Cafe, and I saw that, like, if you have a lot of social media platforms or whatever, you just have yourself everywhere, and another facet to promote your videos. And, you know, since I'm not really getting monetized yet, I would like another facet to promote my videos and hopefully reach more people. And Patreon is really popular with that. I've got Instagram, Twitter, Discord, Patreon, and I'm looking to get some more stuff, except Facebook. Facebook is old. But yeah, I'm gonna be doing that, and I will also be making a Reddit. It's not out yet, but I'm making it, so that's something to look forward to. And I have a Patreon and a Reddit. If you really want to support the channel, you can go ahead and go to the Patreon. I won't have it in my outro like I do with my second channel or whatever like that, no. But it will be in the description of the socials, which is already at the bottom of the description, and it'll be on the channel page, so it's there. The option is there. But anyways, guys, that's gonna be it for this video. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, hit that like button down below. If you really enjoyed this video, click that subscribe button down below. If you really enjoyed the video, click the notification bell so you will not miss a video on this channel. If you really enjoyed the video, share with your friends, and maybe they'll enjoy it as well. Top line of the description will be linked to my second channel, where I will do spot remixes and other musical things. And yeah, nice. That's it. Bye, guys.